Look over here. Look at this. You know what the creator showed me? You see, if you buy a book on pruning, they tell you never cut the collar. Ever. Right. Don't cut the collar. You'll damage the tree. And so I'm asking, and you'll see when they cut beyond the collar, all these suckers come out, and it's very ugly. And then eventually, because the collar can't grow over the cut, you have a cavity and you have a hole in your tree. So I'm asking the creator. You know, the creator has an amazing sense of humor. He said, look here. You see right there where that branch is coming off, there's like a line. He said, I made a line, cut to the line. I love it.
Which is the collar.
The collar. He made it so simple. And it's so easy. Just take your saw right on the edge, you come straight across, and when you do, it heals beautifully. It totally heals. Awesome. It's so incredible. I made a line, cut to the line. It's so easy. Yeah. And no question how far, just bring the saw, come straight across, and you're good, you know. And then the beauty of everything clean, no stumps, it looks better, you know. It's just, amazing. I love the creator. He made it so, everything about him is good. And all this stupid stuff we're told, it's ugly, it doesn't work, and it kills trees, you know.
So you wouldn't cut this off, or what?
Well, eventually, you see, this is all deer damage. All this, and so eventually, what I'll probably do here, because you see this is getting in my way, I'll probably come right back to there and cut that, and let this branch be the finish. Yeah, just cut there and take that whole center out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that would become your main branch?
This becomes the leader. Yeah.
Okay.
So all these suckers are
That's all coming out. Yeah, all coming out. Oh, totally. Yeah.
Now, would you take this out too, over
Where?
here? Right
no,
here.
that's a ladder.
Where's it going?
It's going down.
It's going out here.
That's fine. That's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, you see, taking centers out really open things up. See, if you take something on either side that's so crowded one side, but taking centers out opens things up. So you're always taking centers out. It makes such, makes such sense, you know. And yeah, just take that center out, all of a sudden you're open, you know.
Can you ever take out too much?
Yeah, you always want to maintain no more than 1/3 at any one time. So if you got an old tree that hasn't been dealt with, you do it over seasons. You don't do it all at once, because if you take any more than 1/3, the thing just suckers like crazy, and you have a mess that you'll never correct. So no more than 1/3 of the total mass at any in pruning. So when you have like old trees you haven't done, first year you get in, get all the dead and clutter out. Second year you start bringing it down, but you do it over time because it was ignored for decades. You're not going to correct it in one day, one pruning. And so you have to realize this is going to take a time. And what I'm finding is that if you got really old trees, unless they're really good, it's not worth your time. Just cut them down and plant new ones, because there's so many great new varieties coming out. You know, Honeycrisp and Sun Gold, and just all these major good, just really, Liberty, And so just plant a new tree and don't spend hours trying to make this thing come back that's not even that good.
Are you spraying your apples?
I do no spraying, because what I want you to hear today, and I want you to remember this and take this home with you, all of you, if you have a question, always go to nature. You'll find the answer is very simple and it's very clear. Where in nature are trees sprayed?
Never.
Spraying trees is the allopathic, stupid mentality of treating symptoms, not the problem. If you have a disease issue, it's not what you see. It's in the tree, and it's because it's not eating well. All disease, whether it's human beings, plants, animals, or whatever, is a result of malnutrition. All disease is a result of malnutrition. If you're properly nourished, you can't get sick. It's impossible.
If you have a diseased tree, it's better to get rid of it?
No, it's better to get life into it and have it overcome the disease. When I came here, and this is why I'm doing these, I've been here 38 years, and when I came, my trees had all the funguses, powdery mildew, it had scab, leaf curl, it had earwigs in them, I had all the issues, and today I have none, so I know what I'm talking about. When I came, my soil was deficient, and the trees looked like it. Today, my soil is nutrient-dense, and I have absolutely no disease issues, none. So I know what I'm talking about. It's all about health. And so the issue is like you want to bring things to health. Don't go out treating symptoms. That's not going to change anything. You want to get the tree well. And so if you lose a few leaves to bugs or whatever, they'll fall off anyway. So no biggie, it's going to grow back next year. So just put the energy and effort into getting a cover down, get water to it, and watch it turn around, because it will.
Even if it's infected with some kind of...
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Wow.
If you're sick and you get nurtured, you get well. If you take drugs, you have side effects and you die eventually. I tell these doctors, you know, I'm not drug deficient. I'm not drug deficient. I've never been drug deficient. If I'm sick, I'm malnutrition. Period.
Right.
I mean, it's so simple. It's not hard.
That's true.
And you know why bugs don't touch my food? Because it's so full of water. They drown. See, bugs were created by the Creator. It says in Joel that they're his army, his land force. They were created to take out disease, unhealthy, stressed plants. Only healthy plants produce seed and maintain health. And bugs are only going after distressed, dehydrated, you know, unhealthy plants. They never attack healthy plants, ever. And so when a bug shows up, it's a wake-up call. It's saying your plant's not well. Don't kill the bug. He's just your warning system. The plant's not well. Get the plant well, and the bug leaves. I'm speaking from experience. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't see any bug bites.
I'll just tell you. You know, I had a problem with my education. See, I was told in school that insects are pests. Did you go to that school? And I'm finding that the Creator is good. His essence is love, and that wouldn't create a pest. So I'm asking, he says, talk to me about these pests. He says, they're not pests, they're my police force. I created them to take out stress, dehydrated, unhealthy plants. And so I had the most classic, whenever he gives me stuff, he always gives me demonstrations. He always does a confirmation. So I had celery in my garden. You ever plant celery seed? It's tiny. There's no way you can get them all properly spaced. You drop one, 3 falls, so they come in too thick. So you got to thin. So I got these gorgeous, healthy plants. I'm going to plant my herb garden. In my herb garden, I've never seen a slug. They don't go there ever. So I take these plants they're bare rooted, plant my herb garden, and immediately wilt because they're stressed. The next morning, the herb garden is covered with slugs eating my celery. So I always do this to the Creator. Talk to me. He always comes back with, just watch. He always does that to me. He's just watch. So I come back the third day and my celery is down to stumps. He eat all the foliage off. And I said, you can keep watching, there's nothing to watch. No, just keep watching. The third day I come back, all the slugs are gone and the celery grew back and was fine. What he told me was, you notice in your garden where you got the celery, the slugs never touched it? When you moved it, they put out a signal. I'm stressed, I'm dying, take me out. And all the slugs heard it and cooperated. On the third day when that signal stopped, because they overcame the transplant shock, the slugs all left. And I got that day that everything in creation is under the influence of the Father, in communication one with another for the support and maintenance of the environment, except the human race. We're the only ones that don't get it. And this is why the Bible says all of nature, I love the word all of nature is groaning and travailing, waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. Nature can't figure out what's wrong with us because all of them get it. They're all connected to the Father under good influence and all in communication. It says, what's up with those people? Why are they doing this stuff? This is stupid. It doesn't work. You're killing everything. Where are they getting this? And they don't understand. Influence is huge.
Is that asparagus?
It is. It just blew in.
Mom, where'd she go?
You ever,
Didn't know asparagus grew like that. It just blew in?
a seed blew in.
And she's been looking at asparagus all day long.
Well, you have a special blessing. This is almost August, and asparagus is not growing.
No.
But you're going to be able to eat asparagus right now.
No way.
Yep. And you're going to be blown out at how good it is. It's not very big, but it's asparagus. And see what you'll see all of my orchard. I have asparagus growing, and so what I do, I'll just go pick it up. In the fall, I'll come and dig them up and go plant you see down there by the, you can't see the trees, cars there, but anyway, I got a whole bunch by the road down there, and so I just move it.
So how much mulch do you have under where we're standing?
You see the road?
Yeah.
That's that much. You see how much higher it is in the road? Not very much. Now I want you to notice something interesting. This place is not watered.
No, it isn't.
I want you to come here because you're gonna eat this. You see the water? This is. I want you to start here because this is usually tough and stringy.
Yeah.
Start there and eat your way back and talk to us.
It's very tender. It's tender like the top is that I usually buy.
Would you cook that?
No.
Yeah. You know why you cook food?
Oh, thank you.
You know why y'all cook food? Y'all. For you in the South.
Yeah.
You cook food because it's tough and you try to make it soft.
Oh, it's amazing.
And nothing should be tough. If you notice in the beginning of the garden, God didn't issue Adam and Eve a stove and refrigerator. You're laughing, but it's not funny. When you cook food, you kill enzymes. Big time. You should be eating everything fresh and seasoned, pick and eat, raw, like everything in nature does. Nothing in nature cooks food. It's just humans who don't get it.
Right. Because we've been lied to.
We've been lied to. Yeah, influence is a big deal.
So you'll dig this up and replant
Yeah. See. I have asparagus beds, and so if you walk through, it's all over my orchard. It's everywhere. This is a thing I'm finding is this abundance can be a challenge. I'm telling you, I have so much abundance here. It is so hard to control. You see, I prune my trees open. I want you to hear the language I'm using. I prune my trees open because I'm trying to reduce the amount of fruit I get. I'm making an effort to get less and it's not working.
It's usually the opposite.
I keep asking, could I get less please? And he's not being cooperative. It totally blows me out. Like, really? Could I get less? And I'm doing everything I can to make that happen, but it's not happening. Because abundance is his only nature. All he does is multiply and he doesn't know anything else. And so that's just what happens. Well, we're just about 2:30, so we'll get ready to start. Welcome. Glad y'all could come.